going to be just enjoying a lot of drinks while we discuss really serious matters about our Earth. And I was asking because Ray and I think that we might come off as like racist or something like that because we grew up in like this weird bigot town and
white supremacist.
Yeah, like it's not the steel eagle that's tattooed on my back or anything like that, or the fact that I have like 1 million swastikas all over my house.
Like the Hail Hitler tramp stamp over my ass, like.
Yeah, I don't think that makes us really racist. Like, I was just explaining to you that I identify as Ellen DeGeneres.
And, like, as a person, as a human being, I have to respect that he identifies as Ellen DeGeneres.
I mean, if you don't identify as something, you'll die as nothing.
He has a very popular talk show. He reaches millions every time he goes on air.
Do you think Ellen DeGeneres killed Ricky Lake?
I don't know Ricky Lake.
Ricky Lake was like this, like, she was totally a bulldog. I would do her, though, for sure. If I met Ricky Lake, I'd do her. But she was a Canadian talk show host that was, like, popular back in the day, like Maury and, like, fucking Seinfeld. And Seinfeld is a great talk show host, by the way. Minus the fact that he's Jewish. But I'm pretty sure Ellen DeGeneres killed Ricky Lake. Like, out of nowhere, she doesn't exist anymore.
No news coverage.
Well, there might be. I've just never looked it up, and I want to believe that Ellen is a murdering homeback.
There might have been news coverage, but how fast did it disappear?
Well, as fast as Epstein Island did.
You'll read.
Right? So, this is the problem. Reed's not here right now, and we can't fact check any of this.
Dave's not here, man.
Yeah. You keep on knocking, but you can't.
We should call him a different name every time.
Well, does he? I was trying to like say that he doesn't really deserve a name until he earns one.
Dirt.
Yeah, right? But he has to earn like every letter of it first, right? Like he has to earn the D and then the I. And I think that's only
just give him a big old mushroom slap in the face.
Well, I think it's only fair. Like, so what we're gonna do is we're gonna take away white privilege from the whitest kid that we know, and us being not white, Celtic, identifying as myself identifying as another white lesbian. I think I have the right to do that.
I mean, according to the LGBTQ plus whatever, yeah. I mean, how many syllables are we up to now?
At least.
According to them, that's your right.
100%.
It's your right to identify as a female, super famous talk show host.
Yeah, that killed Ricky Lake, and I think that Reed needs to earn his name.
Yeah.
I think that's only fair. Like, isn't that how, like, ethics work or some shit?
It's how something works.
Yeah.
I mean, honor system.
Yeah, 100%. 100%. Like, tons of bullshit. Like, tons of bullshit. Like, that's... It totally would make sense. Like, if you look at our political system right now, you have a dude in like, fucking... What is that called? Not Congress. Oh, Parliament right now. That has just lied to us the whole time. And somehow we still vote him in. So, I mean, is it really that absurd that I'm some, like, skinny lesbian chick
that has a very popular talk show host in the States?
Yeah.
Not at all.
Yeah.
I mean, like, you're Ellen DeGeneres, as far as I know.
Yeah.
As far as I know. This man is a female talk show host that has a very popular talk show host.
Yeah.
In the States.
I call it the Degeneres Hour.
Reed, do 50 push-ups!
You think you can do that, right?
And then, I think you can. But, like, at any point in time, we can just tell him to do, like redo the splits. And he would...
He would have to.
He would have to.
He'd have to.
But he would, like, struggle.
Yeah, well...
And you just pelt him with eggs.
The whole time?
The entire time.
The whole time.
Yeah. Until he gets full splits.
Like... This is the worst episode of Survivor ever. Like, not only...
Feed him cockroaches.
You have to do this, Reed, for no benefit for anybody else except for us. Because I identify as a lesbian.
But, like, this issue has been addressed many, many times in the past years. Like, where does it end?
Well, I should probably lose the man boobs.
Sure.
Yeah.
But like, at what point can a minor identify as a 19-year-old?
Yeah, so that's kind of crazy. Like, if I have a fucking 12-year-old daughter, can she identify as some cat that gets fucked by this mouse? Like, I don't understand. Like, it's getting kind of crazy. Are we allowing, predators, a larger world scale so that it's okay for our children or our youth to be victimized?
We're making it way easier.
Way easier.
And like, this legislation is going through to make it easier for our kids to be preyed upon. I have 2 kids.
The fucked up thing is we're not allowed to say anything about it because it goes against their rights.
Yeah. The moment you say anything, canceled.
Instantly canceled. Like, I'm sure we're gonna get canceled.
I mean, like, we should keep a tally.
Yeah.
We should tattoo Reed every time we get canceled.
Every time we're kicked off something, Reed gets fucking.
Yes.
He gets a tattoo.
Yeah.
I think that's only fair.
Yeah.
I mean,
I kind of look at that tattoo, actually.
Yeah, I have no problem getting that tattoo. We'll just get tattoos every time we're kicked off or canceled.
We'll get nice tattoos, but we'll tattoo Reed on like an ATV.
yeah, like shitty, like, and it's you and me tattooing. I'm not even a good tattoo artist. Like, you may as well have hired a fucking chimpanzee to run a fucking ink pen into his back. Like, fucking, this is beating man. Like, his parents are going to be really proud that he hangs out with us.
Big time.
Like, 100%.
He's doing a lot with his life.
Well, I mean, he got an apartment.
Big steps.
Huge step.
I haven't been there yet.
Doesn't exist.
I've seen photos.
Yeah. Well, I've seen photos of fucking Earth too. It doesn't mean I believe in fucking space.
This guy doesn't believe on the Earth we're standing on right now.
No, what? No, I believe in the Earth. I don't believe in the space around it.
Because it doesn't exist. There's nothing there.
That's right. I don't believe in Africa. I don't believe in narwhals. And I don't believe that Reed will ever actually get his own place.
Because he's our fact checker and he lives in the closet.
Yeah, well, that's where he's supposed to be.
Yeah.
That way he can check on all our little furry friends that are a bunch of fags.
Speaking of furries.
Yeah, okay, so that's gone way too far.
Yeah.
Like, I mean, we grew up in this little bigot town, and sure, I'm like for against racism, but it's just one of those things where now our little fucking small town has a furry washroom. Like, what goes on in there? Do you have to be a furry principal to go and fucking patrol the furry world? Like,
exactly. Like, I don't think it was in our high school, but like, there were kids and parents that petitioned to have a litter box in the bathroom.
how do you get your parent to sign up for that? Like, I don't know what kind of household you grew up in, and maybe we were fucked up, but like, if I ever came home and I was like, hey, Ma,
I'm a cat now.
Yeah, can you please sign this? You know what I mean? Can you sign this to say that it's okay for us to have fucking public litter boxes?
So I can shit in a box with sand in it.
Yeah, with a million other cats. Like, where's the consent form on that one?
As a parent, how do you constantly sign that?
Like, check yes if you hate your child.
Oh, they're just exploring their sexuality or their imagination or anything like that. No. Figure that the fuck out.
Like, that is not imaginative.
You have to take corrective measures to guide your child down the right path.
Like, there is no longer the fantasy of a 12-year-old shitting in a litter box. It is a reality.
Yeah.
Like, do you want that to be normal?
And not even that, like it's horrifying to other kids to have to deal with that.
Like, is there going to be a gang of, like, furries that's like, come on, kid, you gotta fucking shit in a litter box now? Like, is that going to happen? Like, are your kids going to get picked on until they believe that there's some sort of parakeet or squirrel?
Or, like, on the other side of things, like, if some kids see a kid trying to piss or shit in a litter box, like, do they get their teeth kicked in?
Do they? Yeah. Right?
I mean, that's...
Like,
I could see that happening. Especially around here.
Imagine, yeah.
Especially around here.
Right? Like, so now we got, like, the litter box gang going around, beating people up. Because not only are they aware that people are shitting in litter boxes, but they might tell someone else.
I mean, even if you don't kick their teeth in, which maybe you should do to maybe figure them out.
Yeah.
It's a horrifying experience to watch someone shit in a box with sand in it.
Like,
And it only progresses the stigma to furries.
no, 100%. So if you ever see a 7-year-old shitting in a fucking box, you gotta instantly kick their teeth in.
Like, you don't want to socialize, you don't want to integrate with that kid whatsoever.
No, kick their teeth. Like, even if you're a 45-year-old man, you should kick that 11-year-old's teeth in.
And that should be legal.
Right. 100% should be.
Cancelled.
Yeah, instantly canceled.
Reed, get the tattoo gun.
Wait a second. So we're doing this again. Like, I mean, no, if you're a furry, you instantly give up your rights as a human.
Yes.
I think that's how it should go. If
You are now an inferior being.
you're a fucking animal. Like,
You don't identify with the human race.
like your representative is PETA.
Yeah. You don't identify with the human race. So if I was to go into a burning building, I see a human
Yeah,
on one side, and you, who identifies as a furry,
yeah.
on the other side. I'm saving the human.
So
And watching you burn at the same time.
100% Ellen DeGeneres gets saved. We like lesbians more than we like furries.
Yes.
Like, I think that's a pretty good structure. Like, I really think, like, at the end of the day, if I was going to run into a building, am I going to save my mother or am I going to save a hamster? Probably going to save my mom.
Probably.
Like, I would, like, at least 86% bet on me saving my mother.
I mean, I'm probably going to watch you burn before I save your mother.
Okay.
I'm going to watch the furry burn.
Okay. Like,
Because your mother's fine.
yeah, like, I'm
For
pretty
like 10 seconds, your mom's fine.
she's fire retardant, actually.
But the furries aren't, because they're wearing suits.
Yeah,
like
suits of fur.
Very flammable.
Yeah.
suits.
How come that's never been addressed? Oh, you want to be a furry? Now you're more flammable. You know what I mean? I'm not allowed to walk around with gasoline on me, am I? Like, what? We're just going to douse kids in gasoline now.
So we have to go to a World War II museum,
Yeah.
grab the flamethrowers,
100%. I'm with you.
napalm.
Yeah, tons of napalm.
Yeah.
Tons. So what you mean by
Start
that?
the culling.
Yeah, and what he means by that is we're going to go door to door and collect money for homeless kittens. Not furries, but real kittens.
Yeah. And actually, we should start a fund right now.
Like a GoFundMe, like...
For homeless kittens, not furries.
Not furries. So please let us save the kittens. Kitties? Kittens. Kitties.
Yeah.
But not furries. So for every kitty you save, we'll kick the teeth in of an 11-year-old. That's what we're trying to say?
Yes.
Even if you're a fag.
Hold on. There are some stipulations.
Okay. So we're not kicking the teeth in of fags or dykes or whatever. The LGBTQ, like trans fucking...
Plus whatever.
Yeah, trans mutants, they're fine. But if you have fucking bunny ears on, you're getting fucked up. Like, that's how it's going. You
don't deserve teeth anymore.
Yeah, you get a weird fucking tail, teethless.
Yeah.
Like, you know what I mean? Unless you're dressed as a turtle, because I don't really feel like fucking around with your shell. I'm just gonna throw you.
Turtles are cool.
I like turtles too, but like they're turtly.
I like turtles.
Turtles. I'm just gonna run them over with a car, like fucking. I think at the end of the day,
I would just take a wooden spoon to them.
You know, I think if McDonald's just told them like, "Hey, you're not allowed to eat here," I think we'd be okay.
Would you go to a McDonald's staffed entirely by furries?
No. Actually, yes, I would.
100% I would.
I think I would have to, and like I think it all stems back to like going to Chuck E. Cheese. Like, so I think that we have Chuck E. Cheese to blame for the furryism. Right? Like Goof Troop, Disney, like they put sex in everything. You know what I mean?
Yes.
You're right.
Yeah.
Like Lion King.
Space Jam.
100%, man. Like you got Puma fucking stroking off Jasmine. It's weird. You know, like it's not fair to our kids.
No.
Like Oprah might have been right. She should have never been black.
I mean, like she just had like the Oprah. Could you imagine if Oprah had the Michael Jackson operation?
Wait a second. Oprah and Michael Jackson are the same person?
No.
Oh.
So Michael Jackson turned white.
I thought that's what Ellen did.
Is Michael Jackson Ellen DeGeneres?
And man, we figured it out.
You'll read. Fact check this.
Yeah, right? Okay, no. So that's
What if Oprah had the same depigmentation
as Jackson.
as Michael Jackson?
I honestly, if it came,
Would she have more viewers?
I think so. But I think if that happened, she would have to fight Janet Jackson.
Is she still alive? I think she's dead.
Who?
Janet Jackson.
Janet? So as soon as Michael was wiped out?
No, I think she's still alive.
Like, they all got wiped out? Like, I'm pretty sure that Michael Jackson was actually a vampire. Like, I'm gonna keep on saying that. Like, forever and forever, Michael Jackson was a vampire.
Janet Jackson is 57 years old.
What?
She's still alive.
She's younger than my mom.
She was born May 16th, 1966. A day before me.
She looks like fucking J-Lo.
Yeah, a little bit.
You know what I mean?
That same slim kind of...
Yeah. Like, they're aliens.
Or maybe like... Negroes have like an Aryan race as well.
Oh, like Narian.
Narian?
The Narian race.
I like this. Let's go into this.
No, for sure. We have to look this up.
Like the long, slender face, high cheekbones.
I think they call them natives. I think it's been all about like the Narian takeover for a long time.
Culturally, yes.
Like they've been just
Because like black's been in for like the last 20, 30 years.
Yeah, I don't know how that happened exactly, but it happened.
I guess it was only a matter of time.
Like I guess
after the human rights movement and shit like that, like
yeah, and like integration, like Harriet Tubman and some shit. Like I don't think that they should have ever let her on the bus to begin with, and it would have never happened.
I mean, she's got 2 feet in a heartbeat. She can walk.
Like I have to. Like all my rights have been taken away. I'm white, and I'm a man.
Nowadays, yeah.
Yeah, so I have to identify as Ellen.
I can't even voice my opinion.
No, you're not allowed to, actually.
And that's the main point of this podcast.
100%, because unless you're a furry, or Oprah, no one's going to listen.
Or Ellen DeGeneres.
Well, that's why I chose Ellen. I think that she's a really strong, masculine representation of our society now.
And she likes chicks.
She does like chicks. Yeah, because if you don't like chicks, you're fucked.
Yeah. Game over.
100% game over.
You're not getting on the colony ship going to Mars.
So, do you think it's going to be Mars, though?
I think it might be the moon first.
Like
the moon is free real estate.
That actually kind of makes sense. Like, they're trying to send a bunch of fucking shit to the moon right now.
So we can send shit further into our solar system.
Right? So it's kind of like just a cargo docking bay. Like, you know what I mean? Like,
but I mean, we gotta colonize it at some point, right?
We gotta do something with it. You know what I mean? It's just kind of like we colonize, like, Africa.
There was that one space movie.
Space Jam.
No. It wasn't The Martian, but it had, I think it had Matt Damon in it.
The Martian?
Yeah, The Martian had Matt Damon in it.
Yeah.
No, it was it Tom Cruise? But anyway, I forget what the fuck this movie's called.
Okay.
But like, this guy's trying to get to his dad at this science station, probably on one of the moons of Venus.
Okay.
Way out there. Way the fuck out there.
Yeah.
So he takes this spaceship from Earth to the moon, and because the moon has low gravity, it's way easier to launch spacecraft further into our solar system.
100% it would be.
Right? And so that was his mission, and then he finds like these gun-toting space raiders on his way there. Anyway.
So he runs into us.
Yeah.
Okay.
Celtic Moon Bandits.
Yeah, Celtic Moon Bandits. Because we're selling all the moon fucking guns.
Scottish Space Bandits.
Yeah, right? Like
space bagpipes.
Yeah. Space pipes.
You can't even hear it because there's no sound in
Yeah,
space.
that's right. There's no air.
Just this
There's
guy.
no air. Deflated bag. Like, fucking, hey, what's up? It's just floating away while he's grabbing it the whole time. Like,
His helmet's open. He's just dying trying to play this.
Whatever. Like, fucking ride till you die. Like, okay, go on.
Yeah, but like, so this guy gets to this spacecraft on this like catapult launch apparatus.
Okay.
But like, that's what we would do on the moon.
We catapult.
We would colonize it in such a way that we would have the what's what I'm looking for, the infrastructure
Yeah.
to launch shit further into space.
You know what? It actually fucking solved all these issues. So if you're gay, or if you're a furry, or any type of fucking weird fucking transhuman,
Moon worker.
yeah, you are definitely a moon worker.
Moon slave.
Yeah, you get a free ride in a fucking super sling that'll get you right to Mars immediately.
You get fed raw potatoes.
100%. Like, okay, so now you're Irish.
Now you know what it feels like.
Yeah. Oh, you guys think you're
to
oppressed?
really suffer.
Yeah, you guys thought you were oppressed forever, eh? Welcome to Ireland.
Welcome to Space Island.
Yeah, right? So this is called New Ireland, and we're going to send you to fuck you. You're a furry. And so at the end of the day, like, I think that's the right thing to do.
Colonize the moon with the undesirables.
Right. Now they have all the space to do whatever the fuck they want, and they can get the fuck out of my world.
I have two questions that I've been saving.
Okay.
I just thought of one.
Okay.
So these space Irish furry slaves.
Okay. Yeah.
What if, I mean, despite the way they think and talk and all that stuff, they decide to rejoin society as a normal, let's say normal, because that's not normal at all, right? What if they sign this human declaration contract that their furry days are over?
Yeah. Done.
They get off the moon.
So we are swearing. You swear to
never be a furry ever again.
I swear to Earth and my life on it that I will never be as ridiculous to think that I am not human and I will never shit in a litter box again.
Yeah. What if we had a group, a society that did that?
You know what? I think that's a really good way to go about it. Like,
forgiveness goes a long way.
Like, we're gonna waterboard you the whole way to the moon, and if you're not dead by the time you reach there, and you don't sign our papers, we're gonna send you further.
Yeah. I mean, like, the further away you get from Earth, the worse it gets.
Yeah, like you get waterboarded with like gasoline, you get waterboarded with urine.
Like, imagine being like a miner on the asteroid belt.
Like, what? Like on an asteroid belt, like a miner on an asteroid belt.
Constantly submerged in this spaceship of urine.
Yeah, like it's up to right below your nose in urine.
So you're constantly smelling it.
Yeah, right. But we have like a fish tank filter, so there's oxygen. You're going to breathe, right? But you cannot inhale through your mouth at all, or else you're drinking piss. Yeah, like,
and like once an hour we just open it real quick for a splash of urine.
Yeah, right. Oh my god, I got piss in my eye again. Like, I think that Dennis Rodman should definitely be the first person that we ever send in a piss ship.
For science.
Well, yeah, like he went to Korea.
Yeah.
I think it's only fair.
Yeah.
Like, okay, so if we're against furries, do we have to ban like Space Jam and shit then?
Space Jam is a classic.
Right? Like, I really like Roger Rabbit.
Who Framed Roger Rabbit?
Yeah.
That's a 1988 film.
Fucking
instant classic.
great.
I watched it earlier this year. It's fucking fantastic.
Great. But maybe this is where it all stemmed from, because Roger was fucking Jessica.
And like, do we ban like media literature that encourages this kind of behavior?
So, like, Mickey Mouse, like, it's all
Gone.
gone.
Disney's
like,
gone.
Done. Like, done. David and Goliath, done.
Or even just rebranded.
Like, it's no longer a mouse. He was your spouse.
I got something to show you.
Oh, okay. Is it a weird, like Ellen DeGeneres picture? Or?
I wish it was.
Is it Reed in a Nazi-made uniform?
We have that right here.
It's so funny because Reed doesn't even know this is happening.
So I think these are AI generated.
What the
like,
fuck?
New Disney movies.
Romeo and Juliet.
Romeo and Juliet.
So,
there's more.
how come? Okay, show me. The Back to Work.
I would watch it.
Yeah, that's. Are you sure that's a Disney or is that more Pixar?
I think Disney owns Pixar.
Okay.
Pixar,
with
DreamWorks
it.
Studios.
I think the graphics in that would be great.
Right.
Like, for sure, you'd have
And the message
yeah
is something we want across the entire planet.
100%. So this would be about getting obviously familiar with technology.
Yeah, big time.
And I'm pretty sure that this happens anyways.
Another thing, though, is we have to police that because there is furry porn.
So, wait a second.
Could you imagine a government-regulated porn site?
I mean, it would all be snuff films by then. But, I mean, I think this is where it all started. Justin Trudeau just started banging rabbits.
There's probably a video.
100%. Him in blackface being a fucking retard.
That's another one that's not that great.
So Nemo.
Just an Asian eating Nemo.
Asian eating fish. That's not that crazy. So 100% Asian people made all of this stuff. Oreo. So why is that?
I mean, I'm sure like the musical composition for this movie.
Yeah.
Fantastic.
100%.
On par with Frozen.
So is it called Oreo because there's one looks to me like a light-skinned Caucasian lady sandwiched between two darker fellows?
Yes. She has blue eyes.
Oh.
Blonde hair, blue eyes, fair skin.
So is that the true term of integration then?
Banned.
Yeah. Done.
Shucks.
We tried to make it work, folks.
Or
Yeah.
we turn it. It's not a love story.
Oh.
It's a segregation story.
Right.
These two guys try to vie for her love.
Right.
KKK steps in because she's the daughter of the grandfather of whatever state we want to
That's right.
place this in, right?
That's right. Like Wisconsin or some shit.
Exactly.
Yeah. So Trump's daughter.
It's a tragic love story, but justice is served at the end.
Right.
And they're hung from a tree.
Yeah. Everyone is.
Yeah.
Yeah, that would make total sense.
Because like otherwise we it looks like it should be a love story.
Well, it kind of looks like a love story that I watched the other night. But I didn't really like it.
Yeah.
Mainly because people of that kind of depiction, they make me look less endowed.
For me, it's not that.
Okay.
Whenever I'm watching porn,
Yeah.
I do not watch black on white porn.
I will watch black on white porn for me, but not dudes.
I don't know why,
Well,
but I don't enjoy it.
oh, have you ever fucked a black chick?
Yes.
Was that okay?
Kinda.
Huh.
She enjoyed it.
She enjoyed it, but you didn't.
I enjoyed it. She enjoyed it.
Well, I enjoyed burning a cross in your front yard, you fucking nigger lover. Cancel.
Instantly canceled.
Yeah, instantly cancel. I'm not allowed to say that.
Read. We should just like give him a smiley every time.
Right? Like, how many gold stars are up there? Okay, congratulations. You're still a piece of shit. Anybody who ever does listen to this, it's not that I'm actually racist. It's just I find it absolutely hilarious. And words only affect those who let them. Right? Right. Just kind of like when I punch at a furry. It's not my fault. You're a fucking retard. You deserve to get punched up.
You did this to yourself.
Yeah, 100%.
I'm only benefiting the human race.
Right?
By injuring you.
100%. And it's not like you can't go for that fucking surgery that fucking Michael Jackson had. You can become white too.
Exactly.
Fucking idiots.
We should have it government mandated.
Yeah, like mass dying.
But then send it to the
You're getting dyed or you're going back. Right? Right? No, I'm only joking.
So, second question. I had a question probably 20 minutes ago.
Did we ever answer that?
So, the first question I had is about signing that contract.
Okay, yes.
If a furry signed that contract. Second question is, what if, like, right now,
Right now.
a very close friend
Yeah.
came to you and said, I'm a furry?
I would have to ask them.
Like a very close friend.
Like a super.
Someone that you've known for years.
Like you?
Oh, like me.
Okay. I would have to instantly. Like how they
Punch me in the face.
I think I'd have to take like a couple minutes to be like,
Process that shit?
yeah, we were never friends at all, and you betrayed me.
Yeah.
You not only betrayed
And
me,
you deserve the news.
and you betrayed mankind.
Yeah.
Like that's what you're doing when you're
So
a furry.
for the benefit of mankind.
Like because there's so many furries, we're overpopulated, and now we have to go to the moon.
And we need less people on this planet.
Yeah, so let's send all the animals there.
We're going to do the Lord's work.
Yeah, 100%. We're doing the
And
Lord's work.
hang them from the tree.
Yeah. Except for, like, I'm not allowed to eat furries, but I can eat animals. You know what I mean? Like, it's not fair. So let's just feed them to whatever. Space.
Alligators.
Alligators or Ellen DeGeneres.
That death roll. Ooh, I would love to see a furry get destroyed by a death roll.
I think that's actually... No, now you're right. You're allowed to be a furry if you can go up against a fucking... like, a silverback gorilla or a fucking alligator.
A Nile crocodile.
Yeah.
Like a 10-foot long...
Yeah.
500-pound
Like...
Nile crocodile.
Like, you've earned your furryism now.
But you're still getting sent to the moon.
Oh, 100%.
But you get to live.
But maybe like back to back, like you got to fight like an alligator, a bear, the Sasquatch, Ellen DeGeneres, and a silverback gorilla all at the same time.
Does Ellen DeGeneres get a weapon?
She doesn't need one,
No, I didn't think so either.
but she could wield Oprah.
Like, what if we gave her like our brand name hanger?
Yeah, that's right. That's right. So coming exclusively to you, coat hanger abortions have never felt so good.
Handcrafted by yours truly in Sharpie.
This is the straightest thing you'll ever have in you because your boyfriend wasn't.
Imagine the money you'll be saving.
You thought Plan B was good. This shit's gonna fuck you right up. We are not responsible for any fatalities that happened to our new coat hanger. Or from our new coat hanger?
I mean, like, now that we're advertising our coat hangers, we have to talk about abortion.
So abortion to me, like, I've always been pro-choice up to the age of 18. Like, if that little bastard is fucking around, like, just put him down.
Yeah?
Like, I mean,
like, even, like, same thing. Like, if he comes out with more than a couple chromosomes, like...
Yeah, like, extra chromosome, you can't take it back. I'm sorry, we're gonna take you back.
Like, put your teeth on the cushion.
Yeah, I'm sorry, sorry, honey, this is your 15th fucking pregnancy.
This is sponsored!
Yeah, right? Like, I'm sorry that you will never have tight Kegels ever again, but your children have all been losers.
But I love you.
And you have to go down the hole with your retarded child.
But this is my choice.
Not yours.
And in our society,
Yeah.
males choose.
Yeah, that's feminism. 100%.
To its core.
100%.
To its core.
Because if we weren't like that, you wouldn't have to die.
I mean, looking at human civilization, if it weren't up to the men to make the decision, would we even be at this point in human civilization?
Well, okay. Would we let retards live?
No.
Like, I don't even mean like retards in like the way of like Matt Damon or anything. I mean like retards like fucking Stephen Hawking, retards like the I Can Talk lady on fucking shitty fucking Canadian broadcasting. I mean anybody with an extra chromosome or like a fucking like forehead that you could put a fucking billboard on. Like, why are we allowing this to happen?
Right. It's funny you mentioned Stephen Hawking because he has made amazing strides in science and astronomy.
Yeah, in wormholes. And then look what happened. We have fucking Tom Cruise running around talking about fucking Scientology.
Which is... How do we feel about Scientology?
Great, except for I didn't start it. I'm not the billionaire L. Ron Hubbard. I think it's fucking bullshit.
It's on par with Lord of the Rings.
Yeah, kinda. Like, I think...
A fantasy written by an old dead motherfucker.
100%. If you want to fucking go to Hogwarts and fucking yank your chain with fucking a bunch of furries and shit like that, Scientology is for you.
But you're going to the moon.
100%. 100%. So...
You can go practice Scientology. We'll build a church
on the
of
moon.
Scientology. The biggest one there's ever fucking been on the moon.
On the fucking moon.
And that's the only place you can practice Scientology.
That or... Yeah, 100%. Stay away from my fucking seed bank.
Which is, like, ironically next door.
Yeah, right? You're not allowed to be there.
What do we call this moon town that we're building right now? Reed, write this down.
That's actually a great name, Reed. Reedville. Reedton? Like, I mean, it's not that we don't like retarded people or furries. Like, Reed is one of both. And we've been trying to get him back on the right side of being white. And it's really hard because he's just a nigger at heart.
Yeah, he listens to all the nigger music.
And it's turning him into a furry.
Send him to the moon. But we need our fact checker so like he gets a pass.
I guess
for now.
For now.
He's on permit for a year.
If I see him with any type of fucking weird fur on his fucking head, I think we should send him to the moon. Now, they have to pay...
But we would still have him on Skype to fact check.
100%. And I think that they should have to pay... Like, we'll develop a way to get to the moon, but they have to pay us to go to the moon.
Yeah.
Right?
I mean, like, human subservience.
I mean, do you get a tax deduction if you're a furry? Are you like someone's like fucking like personal...
Are you like a minority?
I guess so.
They would identify as a minority.
Like
you could argue that for sure.
Hey man, I don't pay taxes anymore. I'm a service dog.
But I mean, like, can we just eliminate minorities?
Why wouldn't you? They're minorities.
I know I'm a ginger, but I identify as white.
Yeah, no, I know I'm a white male, which is the minority right now, but I identify
seriously
as the white supremacist that we should be, right?
I mean, like, as it stands right now, the gene pool's already way too mixed.
Yeah, and we're fucked anyways, so white people are actually the minority. I guess this is our way of saying that, like, you know, may as well wipe us all out. We'll become furries.
To wiping out minorities.
Yeah. Wiping out minorities.
Cheers, listeners.
Yeah, for sure. Do you have any of those 22 shells still?
22 shells?
Yeah, because I want the bullet to rattle around my brain to get rid of all this filth before I fucking die.
I do have arrows.
Oh, good. Can I just jam one into my fucking eye?
Well, I have like a 75-pound draw bow at my place. And I'll just point blank range you right in the fucking skull.
And that was the death of Ellen DeGeneres. So, anyways, Reed, go fuck yourself.
Growing up, your brother was had an extra chromosome.
So, what if my brother... I'm pretty sure...
Brother, sister, family member.
So, you... Like, okay, you're right. So, like, going through... I guess he would have been raised, though. But, like, do we want the retard influence on our brothers and our sisters? Do we want that? Like, as a parent, do you want that, like, retardism bleeding over to your other spawn?
I wouldn't.
Neither would I.
I would be a firm advocate to abort that child.
Yeah, 100%.
Because you can tell right away.
Yeah, like, you know, like they're 5 years old and they still shit in a litter box. You shoot them. Like, retardism is a choice. And when it's not, then they're not even really people. They're retards.
Would it change your point of view today if you grew up with a brother that had an extra chromosome? Would you think differently?
You know, pretty sure Cody already has one. But, you know, like...
If you're listening, Cody...
Yeah, you gotta die, man. I'm sorry. Like...
We're coming for you.
Hide your kid, hide your wife. Anyway, so, like, I don't know. I think any, like, extra chromosome or chromosome plus people and chromosome plus sympathizers, I think they need to be put down. We gotta, you cut the hand off if it's gangrene.
You have to start somewhere.
Right, and like really, at the end of the day, we're just trying to put an end to all these tragic things that are happening on our planet.
We just have to start cold turkey.
Yeah, like literally...
Like planet-wide, no more extra chromosomes.
Negative chromosomes. Negative extra chromosomes. Like what, you're supposed to have like 22, 23? I forget what it is.
30-something? Read!
Yeah, right? 37? I don't know. So, maybe I have an extra chromosome, who knows? Or maybe...
I mean, you look like it.
Is my forehead that big?
Your tongue's too big for your mouth.
Oh, man. I thought that was from all the HGH that I did. But, I don't know. Would that change my point of view? I think it would. I think it would change my point of view, as it would inspire me more to, you know...
Care for them.
Yeah, like, take care of them in the way that, like...
Because how old were you when Tyler and Cody were born?
I think I was 4.
So, you'd be about that family dynamic.
Yeah, so, like, obviously, at 4 years old, I'm a firm believer. At 4 years old, I was already prepared to answer this question. I wanted to kill them then, and I would want to kill them now.
So you're saying it wouldn't change your point of view?
No, not at all.
It would honestly give you an incentive.
Yeah, more of a reason. More of a reason. Like, not only did I have, like, this weird abandonment issue thing going on and everything like that, which we could talk about, like, psychology later, but it's like, you know, if my mom is going around spreading the love to all these retards, do I really want that to happen? Like, do I want that in my home?
Kill the retards, kill the sympathizers.
We have to start retard love. Nip it right in the butt. We gotta stop it.
To the superior race.
Yeah, 100%. And wherever we may go. You're either welcome on Earth or you're welcome on Mars. But first you gotta go to the moon.
Yep. So, in terms of work, like, amount of work that it takes. Like, imagine if we researched why some babies are born with an extra chromosome.
Well, I don't know how that research would start.
I mean, like, we could ask Reed.
Well, Reed kind of knows, and I usually think it comes from being inbred.
Yes.
Right?
That is definitely a theory.
Like, inbred or bad genes.
Like, a roll of the dice.
Yeah.
Basically, right?
Well, I don't know, you fucked while you had fetal alcohol. Like, I don't know. But at the end of the day, it really comes back to, like, and I'm telling everybody that ever has to listen to this, this is coming from a place of love. Don't make retard babies, and we won't have to put up with your retarded children. And at the end of the day, you won't have to either. So, you know, practice safe sex. And if you don't, plan B that shit up, buy one of our coat hangers. Or, when your child's fucking 8 years old and you realize that they're fucking dumb, kill them. Do the world a favor. Make it easy.
Do the world a favor. Do the human race a favor.
That's right. You don't want, like, we don't want to be spending tons of money sending these kids to Mars.
I mean, like, we should even have an incentive.
Like pelts?
For mothers.
100%. Like, you bring me fucking 6 fucking retard skulls.
We get you a
Your baby bonus.
food stamps.
Yeah. I think that's fair.
I mean, like, I 100% believe it's your body, your choice kind of thing. Until we put through the legislation where men decide everything.
Yeah, 100%. Like, I have, even if you're not my girlfriend, I still have the decision on your body.
Like women's suffrage, you guys had your time in the spotlight for how many ever decades.
Actually,
Now it's time to come back to let the males decide how to run this goddamn planet.
100%. And
Because ever since then, the world's been going to fucking shit.
yeah, we got furries.
And if we did the research, if we did the research, we could track women's suffrage to furries.
Furryism, LGBTQ, trans, queer shit.
I'm saying that right now.
Yeah, I think there's a pretty good, like, if we were to look at the statistics, I think you might be on par here.
I think I might be onto something.
100%.
So time machine.
We need one. We are definitely we need a DeLorean. I'm gonna talk to Marty McFly, and I also need to see your sister naked.
Yes.
Right?
For the wank bag.
No, strictly research. R&D.
R&P.
Yeah, I guess so. Does Reed even have a sister?
I don't think he has any siblings.
He's an only child.
I've known Reed for over a year,
He hasn't ever talked about his
and I've
family.
never heard anything about siblings. Honestly, that makes a lot of sense now. Now that I think about not having siblings.
Do you think that Reed killed his siblings?
In the womb?
Maybe even outside.
Like a shark. Like, sharks eat their siblings in the womb. I learned that from that Zafrank YouTube videos that we used to.
I like that guy.
I was about to put those on, and then we started this podcast.
Yeah. Well, okay. So that actually is pretty interesting. Are there any retarded sharks out there?
No, they're like the perfect specimen on this planet.
So exactly. So if you're not,
The only thing restricting the shark from being the dominant species on this planet is that they have to be in water.
huh? I think that's actually a message to us.
They don't get sick.
Mm-hmm.
They don't have diseases. They don't get cancer.
Mm-hmm.
They heal at an alarming rate.
Mm-hmm.
Like, you've seen these warrior sharks
Yeah.
with scars, missing fins, and whatnot, and they're still killing it.
Huh.
And then you have the orca.
Absolute apex. Orca is my favorite.
Absolute apex predator.
My favorite. I'm a big fan of the orca. I've never met a retarded orca.
Yeah.
Never once.
Like, pack hunter.
Yeah. It teaches its young how to take down whatever its natural predator is.
And they are sadistic, too.
If our world were to live like that, like, hey, listen, if you don't look like me, I'm gonna fucking kill you. I think we'd be better off.
What if, down in the deep, because we haven't explored the bottom of our ocean on our planet, which, personally, I think that's fucked.
Well, 100%.
I mean, I don't think we can, as humans, we can fathom how big and deep and wide
Oprah's vagina is.
Oprah's vagina is. You'll read?
No, but
Bring up the photo.
Yeah. Wow. It's Mariana's Trench, eh?
It's all black.
No, but I get what you're saying here. I don't think that we can. I don't think that we can fathom.
So what I was going to say, like, what if one day, in the very near future, this civilization of sentient orcas come to New York, where the UN Council is, right?
Okay.
Hey, this is us. Hey, we're down here. Like, you know what you're doing? You're fucking up the planet. Like, there's plastic in our oceans. Like, figure the fuck out.
Yeah.
Would we, as a planet, right now, without our eugenics, male dominance kind of thing, as a planet, do you think we would figure it the fuck out?
I think we'd have to.
And if we didn't,
the orcas would fucking murder us.
the orcas declared war.
We'd be all be going.
Like, imagine they just controlled the sea. Like, imagine there's like a line of like thousands of orcas
You think this is happening?
generating a huge tsunami wave and just covers the coastline with water.
So it's not... So
Millions upon millions dead.
it's not climate change. It's not anything. The orcas are finally pissed
It's
off.
sentient orcas fucking our shit up.
Like, I mean, we did do stupid things like open up SeaWorlds and shit like that. Like,
Yeah. I mean, like, that's fucked.
Yeah.
Like, imagine if they had the same thing. That's where the Bermuda Triangle is.
That's right. Orca Town.
They have human zoos
Yeah.
down in the deep where we just walk around in our little environment.
And that's it. And then they cage us at night. Amelia Earhart. Boom. That's where she is.
And then we throw
Aretha
shit.
Franklin. Boom. And Frank. Boom.
We're onto something here.
100%.
Write this down.
Yeah. Orcas have been trying to take over the world forever. They're pissed. They're pissed about Free Willy.
I mean, I would be too.
They're pissed about Marineland. They're pissed about SeaWorld. If they don't watch it, we're going to be the ones on it, man.
You're not wrong.
Like,
But I mean, like, how do they identify? They're black and white. They're white. Orcas are white for sure.
maybe they're fully integrated.
No, orcas are white for sure.
All I know is those motherfuckers.
I mean, they're the perfect apex predator.
100% they are. So they must be white.
They have to be white.
They would have to be.
They would have to be. But I read, like, when an orca attacks, like, a shark or a great white or something like that, every other shark in, like, a huge kilometer radius just pieces out.
They're like, fuck
Like,
this.
fucking gone.
Like, fuck this.
Like, as fast as they fucking can.
So, like, orcas are like the fucking... the nuke bomb. They're like the fucking butterbean of the sea.
They're like the, what's that? SEAL Team 6 of the sea.
But not seals. Orcas Team 6.
Yeah, so Orca Team 6.
Orca Team 6.
Because orcas fuck seals up.
Yeah. Why did they ever say SEAL Team 6 anyway? Because that's dumb as fuck.
So, it's like an abbreviation, SCAL,
okay.
sea, air, land.
Oh. Orca.
I'm pretty sure that's what that means. SEAL Team 6 is like sea, air, land.
Huh. Really?
I mean, we should have Reed to look this shit up. Fucking asshole.
Yeah.
Honestly, I think he'd be down to do it.
I think he'd be down too. I'm gonna send him both of these.
Well, we're on a third one right now.
No, I just extended the second one.
Navy, sea, air, and land teams.
That's crazy. It's crazy. I get that.
But yeah, the most advanced, highly trained
Orca whales.
orca whales.
I think you're 100% onto something.
Could you imagine, like, they just, like, go on land in these, like, water mech suits with laser beams and, like, psychic powers and shit like that?
Right? Like doing weird fucking back dives and shit.
I mean, like, if they have a civilization on the bottom of the ocean,
Which they do. I've seen it.
you've seen it, you've been there.
Oh, man, so I went down with those retards that tried to go and, like, jump on the Titanic.
Right.
And I was like, guys, this isn't going to work out. So I decided to, like, peace out halfway through.
Yes, you just open the hatch, swam away.
Yeah, and that's actually how it all went down. Like, I was like, you know what, fuck this.
That's why they all died, because you opened the hatch.
Yeah, the submarine is fine.
Like, the news media all over the planet had it all wrong.
They always lie. Like, the news today, they're like, equal rights. They say all this shit, like, fucking, you know, that white people don't matter, and I shouldn't say the word faggot. But, like, at the end of the day, man...
It's fun.
And it's true. Like, listen, anybody who wants to tell me that I'm a piece of shit racist, I want you to go and fucking fight an orca whale first. And then tell me how much you care.
Hey, Reed. Can you, we're gonna send you to, Florida. We're gonna find the biggest, baddest orca whale we can find. you're gonna punch it in the eye, and you're gonna go 3 rounds with this thing.
3 rounds with an orca.
But he's gonna be wearing his furry suit.
The orca is?
No, Reed.
Oh, Reed. I mean...
No, he's gonna be wearing his Nazi suit.
Nazi furry suit.
What would that even look like?
I don't know. I would...
I mean, like, they've always been about eagles.
I think he would look more like Osama bin Laden, then. Or, sorry, no, I got that all wrong. What's his name? Obama.
Barack.
Yeah, he would look like Barack Obama.
So we put Reed in blackface in a Nazi uniform.
Yeah, with a tail.
And we feather him.
100% like tar and feather.
Yeah.
Tar and feather.
And then he fights an orca.
100%.
3 rounds.
Yeah, and the orcas have lasers.
And then we take bets.
Yeah.
We bet against Reed, obviously.
Yeah.
And we make a bunch of fucking money.
We make all the money, and then we buy it.
Because the fight is obviously fixed.
Yeah.
Because, well, I mean, the orcas don't speak English.
And they're not even real orcas.
Yeah.
They're guns.
They're guns. Just Reed trying to fight a gun. Shoot him in the face.
Bang. Done. I mean, I think...
It has the word orca on the side.
I think that's more humane than actually letting an orca fuck him up.
I mean, I want to see that, though.
Like, I mean, if...
I want to see an orca fuck someone up.
At least if we're run by PETA now, because of all these fucking furries, at least we should do the right thing.
I mean, okay, so how about we send 99% of the Jews, Gentiles, crippled, blacks, retards, and furries to the moon. The other 1% we keep in very small cages.
Yeah.
And once a week on global television, we have them fight a technologically advanced orca.
I think that's only fair. And I think that's the only way that we're going to progress as humans.
Like, that's entertainment.
100%. If you beat the orca, you're king of the world.
And we get, we resurrect, who did we resurrect? To
Rasputin.
officiate that.
Well, obviously Chris Farley.
Or like every week we just have a rotation.
Yeah,
of resurrected.
Yeah, of course.
Fucking guys.
We need them actually.
Yeah.
Like we need to resurrect Adolf Hitler.
Like to zombie Hitler officiating a whale fight between a furry.
I think that's only fair. The world is crying for us.
I want that.
I do too. Like that's hotter than a Big Mac.
Honestly, the furries are probably gonna watch it too.
Like,
Everyone's gonna watch it.
And then they're gonna
we have to force them to watch it.
Well, yeah, it's gonna be like Quackle and the gays and everybody else, and be like, listen, you don't want to be black. You're gonna fight that whale, man. I think we just solved it.
Did we just solve the human condition?
We did. If we actually had real fear, none of this religious bullshit, of fighting an orca whale that is technologically advanced at the bottom of the ocean, if that was a real fear, because it's a huge possibility, any time that could happen, an orca whale, you could be walking outside and a fucking orca, yeah.
Huge Red Cross.
Done.
Well, how heavy are an orca whale? Like 800 pounds?
They're at least 40,000.
Yo, Reed. I'm going to ask, how heavy is an orca whale? Nope. Guess I have to search it up like a fucking degenerate.
Yeah, great. We're slaves again.
How heavy is an orca whale? Male.
Yeah, not female.
4,000 kilograms.
4,000 kilograms?
Kilograms. 3,000 to 4,000 kilograms.
So we're talking like 9,600 pounds.
Yeah, male averages from 8,000 to 12,000 pounds.
It's fucking insane.
Like, you can't fight that.
That's insane. Like 12 ton?
Like Mike Tyson couldn't fight that.
No one could. No one.
And they have lasers.
And now you want to be a furry. Retarded.
You better sign that contract and get the fuck to the moon.
We got whales here. We got whales around. We got whales coming to your door tomorrow if you don't fucking sign.
Have we named that moon town yet?
Maybe we'll call it Orca Bay.
We'll have space whales.
Well, yeah, I would
We'll give them
imagine.
spacesuits because that's what they want.
And we'll have space
they-
whales chase them to Mars.
They've been in the water for so fucking long.
They know how to swim out in
They,
space.
100%. They're probably really fucking good at it,
They don't
actually.
even have to breathe.
Yeah. We're so fucking smart.
Yeah, smartest people ever. Anyways, catch us next time. I don't know when it's going to happen. But it might.
Buy our coat hangers. I thought of a name for it.
Okay.
Plan C. Plan coat hanger.
Plan coat hanger.
Plan C.
That's excellent.
Right?
I'm pretty sure we're the smartest people on Earth.
Yeah.